Hello, hello. This is week number 3 of the blog hop for the 21 Secrets live blog hop between Ms. Connie, Ms. Haley, and I. And this week's question, excellent question. How do you know when an art journal page is done? And I'm taking a breath right now. And I want to enter into this space and acknowledge that as I record this, Thursday, December 19th, after waiting until the last minute, I am just in a crappy mood. This is me being honest with you. Yeah, I've had that kind of week. Gets this way every time of this year, right before the holidays when everything gets busy. And I've been trying to shake it off and move and do everything that I can to get through it. But right now, I'm just sitting with it. And so as I sit down to record this video, I'm a little bit more scattered, a little bit more not present. Even my meditation and all of those practices right now have just kept me centered enough to get through my days. So I want to acknowledge that first and foremost, ask your apology and your empathy, I guess. So, an art journal page, when is it done? Thought about this a lot ever since we first discussed the question. And really, my answer is that you don't. You never know when it's done. Done, complete, finished, all of this, it's a matter of perspective. It's a relative term. If art and our journal and whatever we put into it is an expression of our experience is always, always ongoing. We may put something into the journal to express a feeling, write something out, or take something and paint it to get out an emotion. We may put something in that's absolutely positive, that we had this beautiful, blissful feeling, and we wanted to just get it out there. And we reach this point of doneness. In this case, it's a feeling. Or we might have an assignment or an intention coming to the page. We may want to sketch a face, or we may want to record a place that we are at, or perhaps journal out how bliss feels in color. In this case, when we're done with the face, we're done with the place, we're done with the feeling, then we reach that sense of doneness. And in this case, it's a matter of expressing to a point of a goal, a finish line. But whether it's expressing this feeling or expressing to this point of a goal, when we open that page back up, when we, me or you, when we see our own page or someone else sees it, there is a new experience. There are new thoughts that arise, new emotions that arise, new feelings that arise from that interaction. And in that interaction, life, energy is recreated. That's part of what art is. It's this interaction. In practical terms, how do you know when a page is done? All of this stuff doesn't help you when you've got all the thoughts and you're like, oh, I just want to finish this one up, or oh my gosh, I've got so many layers and I don't know what to do next. Your art can be done if you're done for the evening. Your art can be done if your kids are calling. Your art can be done if you run out of supplies. Your art can be done in a positive sense when you look at it and you know. You look at that page and suddenly everything that you wanted to express is staring right back at you, like looking into this crystal mirror, this clear lake. You breathe easy with it and the page feels done. In this way, in a very practical sense, the page is done. But what I want to stress is not getting attached to done up here and not worrying about finding that finished place with your page, with your art, with your life, with your project, with anything. Because in reality, done is only a concept. It's only a perspective. Everything is always changing, and any interaction that we have with our own thoughts, with our art, with a page that we did however many years ago, means that that art, that expression, those memories, those dreams, whatever they may be, are still living. They're still shaping our reality. So, like I said, I'm really scattered right now, and my thoughts are going everywhere, and all of the outlines I made for this video, and all of the lovely art that I even created that didn't reach the done point that I could show you, it's still there. It's still there. But I wanted to come to you honestly. I wanted to come to you and say, this is me. My life gets a mess, just like yours does sometimes. And when I'm talking about something being done, when I'm thinking about an art journal page being done, it's just as important for me to acknowledge that this feeling that I'm having, these emotions that I'm having, they're not done. Even when I come to my notes, when I come to the video, when I come to you, our art journal pages, our art, our lives are always a work in progress. And I think that honoring that process, instead of being concerned about the done, the answer, the final point, living in the process is the most important point. I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful week, whatever you happen to be celebrating. I hope that you have a very merry, a very happy one. Thank you so much for joining us and watching these videos in the Blog Hop, and stay tuned because next Friday there is one more thing coming up, so you don't want to miss that as well. Please be sure this week to visit Connie over at Dirty Footprint Studio and Haley at haleycalaarts.com/blog to watch their videos as well too, and find out, when is their art journal page done? What does it mean? Leave your comment below. Let me know. What are you feeling right now? If you feel like talking about your art journal page being done, share it with me. Bring it. If you just want to say, oh, I'm there too, leave me a comment. Let me know that I'm not alone. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you for watching. Namaste.